I don't know how many of you have heard of Lesotho before today. Okay. Okay. Uh, Not to know Lesotho of late, I think it should be considered a treasonous act in the US. And I'll tell you why. Because thanks to President Trump, for the past couple of months, Lesotho has been on the spotlight. One, we got the highest tariff in the world when he announced his tariff policy. That was 50%, and everyone was interested. 50%, what country is this? Which country is this? Where is it? And people were Googling all over, where's Lesotho, And our email was flooded the following day with Americans, interested in Lesotho, wanting to know Lesotho. So President Trump has been a great ambassador of Lesotho, and we will ever cherish that spotlight that he gave to us, And when I was asked to come here, I'll tell you interesting what happened. I think it was the day before yesterday when I was told that I would be invited to make remarks. And I said, oh my goodness, such a short period, And, with government, there are protocols, if an ambassador is going to make a speech, you have to consult home, consult the relevant departments who are knowledgeable on the subject, prepare your notes, they will do all that. And there was no time, it's a weekend, Everyone home is asleep at the time. Then Monday, there isn't enough time for them to do anything for me. Then I discuss my frustrations with my 10-year-old boy. I tell him that I'm attending this summit on AI and cryptocurrency, and I'm expected to make some remarks there. I don't know what to say, Then he says to me, okay, you said it's an AI summit. I said, yes. Then he says, Dad, then why don't you use AI to get guidance what you should say there? I said, okay, that sounds like a good idea. Then he says, but wait a minute. You'll be sitting with experts there. Then they will be able to tell that these remarks were prepared by AI. I said, okay, I don't know what to do with it. I'm so confused. Then he says, no, I understand your confusion, AI and crypto are as confusing, So you just have to find a way out. So I'm really glad to be here to discuss my country. It's a small landlocked country in Southern Africa. But I always say that we may be landlocked, but we are not opportunity locked. There's abundance of opportunity in Lesotho, especially in the AI and cryptocurrency space. Let me tell you first of my interest, how I ended up having interest in AI and cryptocurrency. Last year I was completing my MBA with University of Stellenbosch in South Africa. And in the last month of the year, that's when we do our electives, And at that time, everyone is tired of school. You just want to round up and finish, Then the electives there. Then I see this module on cryptocurrency. I say, okay, let me try it. Let me just take this, just to run down time. And boy, I was blown away. It was mind-blowing. It was so enlightening. And that's why I developed keen interest in cryptocurrency. And I made it my mission that we as small countries, developing or least developing countries, are always left behind, in these spaces. And I made it my mission that I'll make sure that my country is included in this space, And I started engaging with stakeholders at home. And as you can imagine, this was a novel world to them, for most of them, And when you talk crypto, the immediate reaction was pyramid scheme. Oh my goodness, we have been banned before. Don't talk about that. What is that? Don't tell us anything about crypto. No. And as you can imagine, even from now, the Reserve Bank or the central bank, whatever term you use, the resistance is even major in that space, when in the finance space. But I was due to my passion with AI and crypto, I was patient enough, and I'm happy now that we are at the stage where there is some level of understanding within the government stakeholders, and they see opportunities and they want to explore those opportunities. And we, unlike most countries who have been struggling with understanding the America First agenda, we as a country have embraced it, because we see a lot of opportunities in the current administration's agenda of America First. When the executive order on crypto was announced, we were so excited, And the instructions I got from home were very clear that exploit this moment, see what we can learn from the Americans. We are at the stage where we want to develop policies, frameworks, to make the environment conducive for investment in that space. So that's where we are. And in our not so informed understanding of the landscape, we have been thinking that, look, we have some of the amazing natural resources, mainly diamonds and water. I think we are the only country that exports water in the world, if I'm not mistaken. When I say that, everybody says, you export water? What do you mean? Yes, we export water. We have abundance of water, and our immediate neighbor, South Africa, is very dry. So we export water to South Africa, underground tunnels to feed the South African industries. So those are our main natural resources, and we have been thinking that, okay, it's high time that we not only benefit from these resources in their raw form. What can we do to tokenize, to digitize these assets, to exploit other opportunities that can be derived from these raw materials? So that's where we are. We are looking at some assets like those to see how can we use them much more efficiently. And again, we produce green energy. Our energy is the one that is produced locally is 100% green energy, hydro, solar. The American companies that have invested heavily in the solar space. We have another ongoing project, the hydro project, second part of the hydropower project, and when it's complete in 2 years, I suppose now, we should be 100% energy self-sufficient in the energy sector, and it will all be 100% clean energy. And we are looking at the crypto sector now that it's sensitive to energy consumption. and we want to attract that space. We want to be a regional hub for crypto mining. We have a very youthful population. About 60% of our working population are young people. They are very innovative. They're very energized, and we have one of the highest literacy rates in Africa. I think the latest stats should be around 78%, and English is the medium of communication in the business world in my country. So we think we have a value proposition to sell to the world. We think we have a competitive advantage to sell, and so mine here is to listen, to understand the landscape, to see opportunities, and to invite you. I've been telling some of my friends here that I've met today that Lesotho is the best place to go if you want to invest. It's also the best place to go if you just want to relax. When I was introduced, we were told that it's the Switzerland of Africa. Indeed it is. If you haven't Googled it, Google it now. You'll see that we have the highest lowest point in the world. Our lowest point is about 1,000 meters above sea level. That's how high we are. Right now at home it's winter, so it's a skiing season. If you can, I suppose most people don't know that you can ski in Africa. If you want to ski in Africa, go to Lesotho in June, July. You'll have an amazing experience. If you want to enjoy your rugged terrain, 4x4s, pony trekking, hiking, Lesotho is the place to be. Now, if you want to invest in this space, to be one of the first to invest in this space in Lesotho, you are most welcome. And if you're an American, you don't even need a visa to go to Lesotho. Thank you. Thank you.